What's up, everybody? Thank you for stopping by the channel. Today, we are going to be going over my meal prep. I thought that I would show you guys what I'm doing to meal prep now that I'm starting ADF again because the doctor said I needed to lose weight. So let's go ahead and get into it right after this intro. All right, guys, so it's morning, it's Sunday, and let me make sure I give the date. Sunday the 24th. Sunday the 24th, and it's about 8 a.m. Everything's pretty quiet here. And I said, I hate going to the grocery store during the day, so I need to go to the grocery store today because I didn't take out turkey wings, and that's what I'm going to be eating. So that's what I'm going to be eating for lunch. Let me give you a quick rundown of what I'm going to be eating for lunch and what I'm going to be eating for dinner, because meal prep just makes everything easier. You don't have to try to figure out what you're going to eat because you already know when. So you don't have to figure out what you're going to eat. And that is like half of the process of, sticking with all of this. So like I said, I'm going to be doing ADF. It starts today, meaning I'm going to eat today, not eat Monday, eat Tuesday, not eat Wednesday, eat Thursday, not eat Friday, eat Saturday. Okay, that'll be like the full kind of week. So for lunch, I will be having turkey wings, green beans, and like diced sweet potatoes. I don't know why I skipped straight to lunch. Only because breakfast is just easy. For breakfast, I'm just going to have a banana and some granola, and I will show you guys that. I actually need to add banana to my list or I will forget that I don't have any. But right now I have turkey wings, green beans, sweet potato. For dinner, I'm going to have some shrimp, some edamame, and some smashed potatoes. And that'll be what I'm eating for the entire week this week. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All right, so I'm going to head to the store. My wife is coming with me, so I'm not going to film that. But when I get back and I start the meal prep, we'll start talking. It'll be seconds for you guys, probably about an hour for me. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, guys, so I have made it back into the house with everything that I need for meal prep. Right now, I'm about to make breakfast. And for breakfast, it's just going to be some bacon, some eggs, and a bagel. I'm gonna try to eat this banana and some granola, and then I'm gonna have some tea. I'm also going to drink a Karma water. It probably won't be this flavor because my wife drinks this flavor. It'll probably be like strawberry lemonade. So I'll probably have that all for breakfast. Right now it is 10:42, so this is kind of like lunch and breakfast. My wife went with me shopping. Whenever she goes with me shopping, it's more than some hours. Because I think I came on at like 8. So, and then we stopped at my mom's. Like, it's a whole big production. But anyway, so while I'm prepping this, I thought I would just go ahead and talk about a little more about how, my doctor's visit really impacted me this past week as far as like, the whole notion of, having the low iron and, the high blood pressure. She's talked about, and I'm sorry about this light, and because we're trying to wait for it to die before we replace it. So it's gonna look like we're in a horror film here, running down a hospital hallway, but we are in my kitchen, and this is not a horror film. So okay, but yeah. So back to the doctor. So it's a little hard kind of dealing with that news, but on the bright side of things, knowing that I have been at the weight that she needs me to be at, which is in the 250 range. I think the lowest I got was like 254. I wasn't as taken aback by it, meaning when she said it, I was like, okay, this is something I can do. This is something that I have done. So it made it better for me as far as getting the news. What didn't feel great was, you know, knowing that I had already put in the work to get down to the 250 range, and now, you know, I'm back up. But it's not preventable, guys. It's just something I kind of have to get back down to. But I think that this routine of cooking in the house, I think this is going to be, I think it'll be faster. And so what I'm going to try to do is to see if it's faster. I'm going to try to go back and look at how long it took me to get down to the 254 range and then compare it to now, because with her saying that I needed to get down 30 pounds, I'm like, okay, 30 pounds, that's cool. But I wonder how fast I can do it. And I'm only going to be doing ADF. I'm not going to put any long fast, because I feel like I can do it with the ADF. And I also feel like if somebody's in the same predicament where their doctor has told them, hey, you need to lose, normally it's like an astronomical amount of pounds that you need to lose, because everybody in America is almost overweight. So typically they're probably going to tell you need to lose 30 to 50 pounds anyway, like just off the break. So I kind of want to make it realistic for everybody too. So, because you know my channel is all about, if I can do this, you can too. So I'm going to try to make it as realistic as possible. It's not going to be any extravagant meals that I'm cooking. I've already given you guys what I'm cooking for lunch, what I'll have for breakfast, and what I'll eat for dinner. So it's not anything crazy. So it should be stuff that you should be able to do at home. And, you know, I just want to try to make it as realistic as possible, because I am sure that I am not the only one out here, one, that's trying to lose weight, two, that's trying to lose weight for some type of health reason. So, you know, if I can get off my blood pressure pill, that would be amazing for me. And then, like I said, when I went to my sleep doctor, he said, if you keep losing weight, you know, you could get off the CPAP. I'm like, what do you mean I don't have to wear a mask every night to sleep? So just off of that, like, I think that this is a good thing. I think it's the wake-up call that I really needed to really snatch myself back in. Now, I already had a mini wake-up call, which is why I restarted everything anyway. But I think this is the real wake-up call. You know, when your health starts to get involved, your things change, your mentality changes, and that's where I'm at right now. I need to be healthier. Like, she did say, thankfully, that I'm not even close to being a diabetic, which I'm always really afraid of, just because I'm black and, you know, it's more prone in my race. So I just try to look out for it, but I was real happy that she said I wasn't even close to those numbers. The only thing that was high, well, not high. The only thing that she said looked not normal was my cholesterol and obviously my iron. My cholesterol was a little higher than normal. So she was like, you know, just be mindful of that. So I'm thinking with this too, that'll knock that out as well. I'm trying to figure out if I want to let you guys see workouts, because I bought this little thing that'll hang around my neck while I'm working out. I don't know if you guys want to see that, because it's not, I don't do anything crazy or strenuous, or I don't know. I'll try it and see what kind of feedback I get. But while the bacon's in the oven, there's not much that I'm doing right now, because I kind of got to wait for the bacon to get done. Then I'll fix my eggs. Probably going to scramble them. But that's pretty much it. So I'll come back once the bacon is done, and we'll get into me mixing up some eggs and start chatting again. All right, guys, we are back. The bacon's almost done. I'm gonna just give you a quick shot of it. Bacon is almost done. I actually went upstairs to start ironing my clothes because I got to get ready for the work week. But here's the bacon. Almost done. I like it a little more crispy, so I'm going to leave it in there for a little minute. Then I'll take it out. Bacon will be done. So now I'm about to get to scrambling the eggs. So 2 eggs, piece of cheese, put it in a cup. Scramble it up. I'm doing scrambled eggs. Sometimes I will do like a fried egg, but when I do a fried egg, I only eat the egg whites. I'm not real certain why that's the case, but that's just typically how I do it. Now I can eat it with the yolk, but normally if I'm eating a fried egg, I try to take the yolk out and just eat the egg whites. I don't know. It's just something that I've done since I've started cooking, like when I was younger, and I just haven't gotten past that. Kitty, nobody's in there. The cat wants to go. She always thinks somebody's in the room where the laundry room where it leads into the the garage. So even if I let her in there, she's like meowing at the door. It's crazy. All right, I think the bacon is done. So I'm gonna pull that out. Bacon is dizzy. You guys can't see it. Bacon is done. So I'm going to just put that on the stove for now. And now I'm about to start my eggs. All right, so since the bacon is done, I am going to now turn the oven up to 450 because that is what I'm gonna cook my turkey wings on. So I'm gonna turn the oven up. Oh, actually, I can't do that yet because I still gotta make my bagel. And so I bake my bagel by putting it on broil. I'll just butter it up and then put it on broil so it'll kind of crisp it up. And then I basically make a sandwich. So, all right, so I'm done scrambling the eggs. I am about to make my bagel now. And basically I just put butter on it. I cut it and put butter on it. And that is it. I just like a knife. First of all, guys, my weakness is bread and rice. I mean, I don't know what most people's weaknesses are, but my weakness is for sure bread and rice. I just recently started eating brown rice, and I realized that brown rice is actually harder to cook. Sorry about that, the camera fell. But brown rice is actually harder to cook, to me anyway, than white rice is. So I haven't yet perfected cooking brown rice because one time I felt like I got it right, and then one time I was like, this is way under. And the problem with that is when you're cooking when you get home, you're trying to cook it in a reasonable time so that it doesn't take a long time. And I do have a rice Instapot, so you know it's nothing to just stick it in there and have it go. And it does have a brown rice button, but maybe I'm not putting the right portions of water in there. If any of you have an Instapot and y'all cook brown rice, please share the secrets, because I have no idea why it keeps coming out under. And I mean severely under, to where it tastes like rocks. It tastes like you're eating rocks. And I'm like, this is not great. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Maybe y'all know. If you do, please share, because I'm trying to get better with eating the rice and not eat white rice and eat brown rice. All right, bagel is in and buttered. So that is done. The eggs are done as far as scrambling them up in a cup. Now I'm about to turn on the oven. God, I still need the butter for the eggs. And get the eggs going. because I kind of like for everything to be done at the same time. You know, outside of the bacon. So I got the butter in the pan for the eggs. And that's that. After I actually sit down and eat, that's when I'm gonna do the turkey wing prep. Throw it in the oven. Typically, I cook my turkey wings for about, I'm gonna say like 6 hours. Really, 6 hours in the oven. I can't give you a why. It's just how I've been cooking them since I was little, basically. And my family loves my turkey wings. I'm not saying that y'all are gonna love them, but what I am saying is that people do love them, and that's a good thing. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna take you guys through the whole process. And you can let me know whether or not it's something that you would eat. And of course I'll show you what how I'm prepping it and everything like that, because this is all about a meal prep. So all right, it looks like everything is good to go with my eggs. I'm gonna just show you. I won't take you through the whole process because I'm sure you guys know how to cook eggs and don't want to see me cook eggs. Okay, so the food is done. I'm about to sit down, watch a little TV and eat, but I wanted to show you what it looked like as the finished product. Oh, excuse me, the finished product. So I know I said I was gonna drink my Klarna water, but my wife got me Starbucks drink, which I'm gonna drink because they bought their new raspberry flavor back and it is amazing. This is what my sandwich looks like. Bacon on the bottom, bacon on the top, eggs in the middle. That's the top of the bread. And then I have my tea right here. And that's it for breakfast, guys. So once I'm done with this, I'm gonna start prepping the turkey wings. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I'm about to start the turkey wings. I've already started cutting up peppers. This is as much as I'm gonna cut them up. So they're done because I'm just gonna lay them on top. I thought I had an onion that was good to use. I didn't. So it'll just be peppers, but normally I put peppers and onions on it along with the seasonings. I'm gonna show you guys the seasonings because I'm not gonna go through and let you watch all of that. I'll show you the finished product, but I just wanted to give you the seasonings, so just so you know, it's just the Mrs. Dash, the seasonal, salt, pepper, and that's pretty much it. I put the peppers on and then I'll put some butter in there, a little bit of water in the pan. Then they're sitting chilling in the oven for like 6 hours. So I'll show you that. I'm about to wash them off now. I will show you them in the finished pan. One thing I wanted to ask everybody, if you do eat turkey wings, have you noticed that the price has gone from like $7 or $8 to $11 is what I paid this morning? $11 for turkey wings. And I know that they're not going to give me a whole wing and there's some wing is going to be missing. But anyway, if you have experienced that price increase, let me know because I'm curious. All right, so once I get back on, seconds for you guys, I'll show you the finished product and then I'll be sticking it in the oven. All right, guys, I have prepped, washed, and did everything that I needed to do for the turkey wings. Put the butter in, got the green peppers in. I'm about to wrap it up with aluminum foil, stick it in the oven. I'm gonna let you see it. So yes, that's just a stick of butter that's been into the plan. It's about 6 turkey wings. Of course, they shorted me on the wing. So it's like 3 full wings and then 3 like half wings, but $11. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I'm about to put them in the oven and then that's basically it until a little later because I'm gonna have to fix the sweet potato that I got. And I only got one because I'm just gonna make that one and then that'll be it. And then I'll do the green beans. Y'all will see that as well. And then that'll be it for my lunch prep. So I will bring you back in once I get to that phase. All right, guys, so we are back in the kitchen. It is almost 6 o'clock. And I have started the prep because on the sweet potatoes, because it's almost time to put them in because the turkey wings are just about how I like them to get a little crisp on them. So those are how they look. So what I did with the sweet potatoes, let me close this oven up real quick. All right, so what I did with the sweet potatoes is I cut it up, washed it, cut it up, diced it up, tried to get it as close as I possibly could to it being the same size. But I am no chef, guys, so please don't come for me in the comments on the dicing skills. But what's in this is more of a savory sweet potato, and I got the recipe from Pinterest, so if you want it, just let me know. A little paprika, a little garlic powder, a little onion powder, a little salt, a little pepper, and I actually put a little bit of honey in there and a little bit of olive oil. The olive oil is supposed to go in there, but the honey is just something that I added to make it a little sweet and savory. So that'll be going on a baking sheet, and this will bake for about 40 minutes at 425. I cooked my turkey wings on 450, and they're about to come out, so it'll be about what? It'll probably be about almost 7 by the time I actually end up eating. And I will show you guys the finished product. It's been a long day of cooking, just simply because it takes the turkey wings so long to cook. Well, it takes my turkey wings so long to cook. So that's where we're at right now. I will come and bring you guys back in a second. It'll be a second for you, an hour for me. So I will do that when it's time. All right, so the meal is finally done. I got my green beans right here. All that's in here is oil, olive oil, and then this roasted garlic and herb. That's the only thing that's on the green beans. And then I kind of burnt the sweet potatoes, but they're still good. They're still good. I know they look burnt, but they're still good. So I'm about to put them in these little things. I'm going to show you the final product once I'm done. All right, guys, we are back, and I have put everything into their containers just so you can see. So we got green beans, sweet potatoes, and turkey wings. So this is all going to be for my lunch. So Tuesday, then Thursday, and what I'm eating tonight is also the same thing. Turkey wings are just over there. So that is pretty much it for this meal prep. Now, as far as dinner when I get home, because this is for lunch when I'm at work, that is going to be shrimp, some edamame, and some smashed potatoes. So I will document that on Tuesday, but you probably won't see it until Wednesday. Either way, you'll get to see that process too. Make sure you comment below and let me know if you guys are meal prepping too, because I would love to know if and what you're doing, because I need ideas. So that would be great. Like I end all of my videos, if I can do this, you can for sure. And I will catch you in the next video.